the lessons you can learn when you're really young. You may not have the words for it, but no, you perceive something of the truth of being alive in this world. So when I was 4, I was living on this asparagus farm. We live in this farm, and all my brothers older than me, they all went to school. So there I was all by myself on 40 acres of asparagus and a chicken coop, and like that was a farm. And so I didn't know what to do with myself. I was all by myself. My parents were asleep, so I'm just wandering around, and I found the chicken coops. Let's see what the chickens can do to entertain me. So I saw a chicken, and I poked him with a stick just as he was coming to feed, and he went squawk, and he went running off. That was delightful for me, like, wow, I can affect the world. So then the chicken came back gingerly and started pecking for his food again, but I stuck my little tiny hands through the chicken wire fence with a stick, and I poked him again. And he went squawk running off, and I kind of irritated, and then anyway, so then he came back a third time, and by this time I stuck my arm even further through that fence, and I poked him again. But this time, instead of running off, he came running up to me and poked me in my arm right here. Ouch! It hurt me, and he gave me a look, and that look I'll always remember. It was like kind of saying, "See, how do you think that feels?" Kind of like that. And I realized in a flash, like, he did not poke me so hard that it broke my bones or punctured my skin, but he poked me hard enough so I hurt, and just like I kind of poked him, it kind of hurt, but it didn't kill him or anything. And I realized in a flash that, wow, whatever you put out in the world, it'll come back to you. And on emotionally, psychologically, everything. And much later, and years later, I would learn, that's karma. It's not punishment like some people, no. It's simply action and the reaction. Kind of like the third law of motion of what was it, Darwin, that said, every action has an opposite reaction. And apply that to the emotional life. Apply it to your psychological life. What goes around comes around. And in a flash when I was 4, bing, I got the whole thing. That's karma.